Hi, today I'm going to make homemade marshmallows. They're pretty simple to make. I make it without corn syrup. Most recipes have corn syrup, but I like to just use sugar, water, and gelatin, and that's it. It helps to have a thermometer, so you could use a candy thermometer. They're pretty cheap. This was $5. They taste so much better than the ones in the store, and once I made them, now I don't like buying the ones in the store anymore. So let's get started. First, I'm going to mix the gelatin with a little bit of the water, just like that. I'm going to mix that together. That's it. I'm just going to let that sit while we do the other part. Okay, so we're going to come over the stove and I'm going to pour the rest of the water with the sugar. I'm going to stir that together. I'm going to stir it occasionally to bring these together, but it's important to not, once it begins to boil, to not stir it. But until then, I'm going to stir so that it dissolves evenly. So you can see it's mostly dissolved. Okay, one more stir. It's actually starting to boil now, so I'm going to stop stirring. It's at 150 now, still has a ways to go. Now it's up to 250. Seems like it's not going to go higher, but somehow it always does. So it's just about ready now. It's up to about 260, so I'm going to move the camera over so you can see what happens next. Okay, so you want to start on low, and then you're going to pour this in slowly on low. And then once it's all in, you're going to put it on high. Look at that, it's coming together. You can see it looks like marshmallows. Okay, that feels pretty cool. It's pretty hard. I'm going to take that and put it into a lightly greased pan. So you don't want too much grease because you don't want it to taste like oil, but just a little bit so it'll come out easy. Now I'm going to flatten it as best I can. It certainly does not have to be perfect at all. Okay. You're going to put this in the refrigerator for 8 hours or overnight. Before we go in the fridge, you can always lick the spoon on this one. Really good. It's like marshmallows. So it's been in the fridge for a couple of hours. You can see it got harder. It's very marshmallowy. What you can do is you can either cut it in squares, and then it should come right out. Well, maybe not. All right, cut that one. Cut that square. That was actually too thin on the corner there. And then it just comes right out, and then you see you have your marshmallow. And you can eat it. Now the other thing is you could do is you can cut shapes. You cut that into a star, pull it away, and there you have it, marshmallows.